Right, it's going to be my weekly collective reading for the upcoming week. This is going to start from Monday the 20th through to Sunday 27th of the week. So when I look at this week with the planets, there is I feel like it's some good news. I'm kind of over all this Piscean energy. I don't know if it's just me, but because Pisces rules on the plus side, does rule spirituality, and it does, rule compassion and things like that. But on a negative side, it is also the media. It is delusion. It's mental health. It's psychedelics. It's drugs. So things that we're having to deal with. It does cover that. So and I just found the energy is being procrastinating. Like things keep on coming in the way, just for myself. But I do feel like going ahead, we do have, so the sun will actually move into Aries, which will be on the 21st of March. So that's Tuesday. The sun's going to move into Aries. So Aries is going to be, when we look at Aries, that star sign, we are looking at, I feel like it's more about, it's more by Mars. So it's motivation, getting things done. The thing is with an Aries is that you'll find that they sometimes don't finish what they start because they're always on to the next thing. But it's fire, so a bit more lively coming up. Pisces, we're doing a lot of emotion. It's water, it's emotion, and I've had so much rain where I am, and getting into that Aries energy, I just feel like it's going to be more motivating, more energy. On the negative side, every star sign has their plus and positive and negative. There is a war-like energy there with Aries, but the sun's going to be going up and making its way to Chiron. But we've also got Pluto there, which is coming towards the end of Capricorn. That won't move into Aquarius until next year, and then it will go back and be fully into Aquarius in 2024. But this week we've got the Mars and Venus are going to be slowly coming apart a bit more, and Venus is going to be on its way to meet Saturn. It won't quite get there this week, so it will be more there next week. So, but we've got this, as I spoke about a little bit about in my my full moon reading, that we do have a square with Uranus. So, this can still impact this week, where you might feel, because you've got the energies Mars and Venus, so the feminine and the masculine, in this Aquarian energy. So Aquarian, it's all about, our freedom, because it has got Saturn in there too. It's why we just all want our freedom. We want our peace. It's about humanity. It's about technology. With the Saturn being, that's why we've got all those problems. And things could probably, as Saturn moves through the star sign, it could get, a bit worse with these things. But we're looking at more of the small planets today with these, and with the square where we have between the Venus and Mars. This could be unexpected strength or unexpected frustration or arguments. We could have unexpected things with Venus, and because it is together with Mars, again, as I spoke about in my full moon video about Venus being in that Aquarian energy, could be maybe you're seeking your independence. You suddenly change the way you're feeling. You're feeling too squashed. You need your room to breathe. You want to be more independent. You want to be more social with your friends, or maybe you just decide this relationship isn't for you. Could come up unexpected things with money as well, money aspect too. So Venus not only rules love, it rules money and finances. So you could be having unexpected things happen with finances this week, good or bad. Uranus, is this good or bad? Well, it's not good or bad, but it's just unexpected. We don't know what we're getting with Uranus, and it rules Aquarius. But moving into that Pisces energy, where we've got Mercury, Jupiter, Neptune, and that sun. As I said, that sun's going to move off into Aries by Tuesday. We do have coming up on 21st, Tuesday as well, Mercury is going to be with Jupiter. Jupiter is luck. I like Jupiter. I love Jupiter. It's my favorite planet of all. Now, Mercury is our communication. So we might find that, we might feel a bit more easier with our communication, get a bit luck. If there's something you need to say to someone, you might be able to say it, better. with that there. And then it's going to go on the 24th in conjunct Neptune. Now, Neptune and being in Pisces, Neptune's at its strongest because it's ruled by Pisces. So we've got so much, and with the media, we don't know what to believe with certain things that are coming out. Like, we just don't know what's the truth. There's so many things that are sort of, I always say, like delusions. And I even find sometimes people, the way they're thinking, and because Mercury also rules the mind, and some people that I see, like I hear things, it's delusion sometimes. People have like these thoughts, and it's not reality, because we're looking at Pisces. Pisces, like, they like to escape. They don't like to be here. They want to escape and go into different reality, different universes. So that that Mercury conjuncting with Neptune, that could impact more. There could be more mental health issues leading up on that day. You might not be feeling well. You might be feeling a bit down, or the way you talk, maybe you want to talk more about spirituality, because it does rule spirituality. You want to seek more things. You want to do more meditation. These things could be coming up. It's like it could expand. So with these things, and we're all leading up to this big event happening next month, where Jupiter is going to conjunct with Neptune. So I'll talk about that as when it gets closer. I also feel like this week, with terms of, because of that Chiron, as I've said many times in other videos, that Chiron in Aries, it's I don't think there's any leader around the world that's very, I can honestly, everyone loves them. Chiron is that wounded healer, or it's like the soldier that's coming back from war and he's got, he's been injured. But I always find it's emotional pain. And I'm noticing that since that's in there, we've just, even where I'm in Australia, there is no leader that everyone's really going for, really love, or very popular. And it's like choices, like we do have choices, but it's like where, I don't want to talk about who you're going to vote for because we've got an upcoming election, but it's around the world, these leaders, they're not loved. They've got this Chiron in Aries, so they're all a bit we're just not happy with our governments, and we're just not happy with who we have that's the face of them, who's the face of our leaderships. I'm going to put it that way. These things could change with that Pluto, last degrees of Pluto being in Capricorn. We'll see what's going to happen with us. So we're dealing with this week again. Yeah, we are dealing with spirituality on the past side. A bit dreamy. Don't forget also Pisceans, very daydreamy. So you might daydream a bit more this week coming up. I feel like too, there also might be an aspect of like seeking revenge a little bit. Because Pisceans, they can get a little bit I'm gonna say like paranoid a little bit about that revenge, but they're like a fish, they slip through things. But also with this week, I was meditating today, and I was just seeing what's this week going to bring for us, and it's just like we just want peace. That was a big thing that I was getting, that we just want peace, like peace around the world, peace in our lives. We just want things to sort of calm down, be more relaxed, chilled out. And that is that Piscean, because of that energy there. Plus we also, I feel like it's about the hidden truths, like speaking out, not to be censored, and be able to speak out freely. And these are these things that in the Aquarius energy there that's coming out. I feel like we've all got a wanting to, we've all got our cards close to our chest. We're sort of scared to say our opinions or what we feel. And it's about being able to speak out this week and give your opinion without someone barking at you, telling you you're wrong. And instead just listening about what your opinion is. If they don't agree, it's okay. They can move on. I felt like there was going to be some luck with finances this week when I was meditating. And I feel like that, from the 21st, or when that sun goes into Aries, that we will feel more motivated to get things done, which I'm really hoping, even for myself. I've got a project which I've got a cake that I've got to get in by next Saturday, so I'm really hoping that I can get very motivated to get that cake done. And it's about also, I feel like in terms of world, we've got, again, I'm going with governments here, it's coming up for me. And it's like an agenda of world leaders. Like they're pushing an agenda. There's some sort of agenda that's going to happen where they're going to push their agenda, push their values, push their fears, pushing to where they want the collective to go to. It's like we're all being manipulated and being played a fool. And, you know, again, this is that Piscean energy. This is the theme for this year. But also, this week is going to be about not giving up, knowing your true value of yourselves. Do not give up, and don't let people put you down. I'm hearing that a lot lately, where people really want to go and do X, Y, Z, and they can do it, but then have someone in their ear saying, no, you should just settle for less, or no, you should just do something that's less than what they want to do. And this week especially, it's about not giving up, being that determined to get things done. And again, there's that wanting to keep our cards close to that chest. It's like shh, but at the same time being able to speak out. Alright, we're going to do some card. I'm going to do a card a day, and then I'll do an extra card, which will be our spiritual card for the week, and then I'll do a channel, and then we'll do pick a card, the 4 cards that I do. Okay. I'm also going to do a horoscope on a celebrity. Please let me know who you want me to do. I was thinking of maybe doing Kim Kardashian or maybe Prince Charles, but if there's someone particular you want me to do, please tell me, and I will looking at doing them once after I do the horoscope, which I have to do this week before till the 1st of March. Alright, let's have a look at the cards. Let's have a look. I'm going to do a card a day. So we're looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we have the spiritual card here. I'm using my Disney Villains deck for this. It's the one I was drawn to. Alright, so we've got here Monday. Monday, it's like the universe is saying break even. Try and make things, try and make your life more balanced. Try and live freely. And again, don't be fully manipulating doing something where it's going to put everything out of whack for you. It's like we need things to stay calm, be centered for what's coming up over the next couple of weeks there. And then we've got Tuesday. Tuesday, we're looking at definitely, we're sort of in a daydream here, but we're definitely walking in our stride. We're happy we're going on to a next thing. We're moving on to out of a certain energy, moving into the next, as I said, we're getting into that Aries. But it's like we've got these little voices. So, think with reason on Tuesday, think with logic, think with reason, think things out before you do it, or even when you say, think it out. So you've got that Jupiter there, which will help us with our communication, but don't be careful not to be in a daydream or be dazzled by someone. We don't want to be the fool. You don't want to be the fool, which is like the Fool card. So also watch your footing for Tuesday. Just like this clumsiness there. Wednesday, we're definitely feeling better within ourselves. We're feeling more confident, feeling like mature, like the energy is going to be more upbeat, so say more motivated, we're more happier, we're seeing sense, and we're being more sensible in our thinking and our logic and where we're definitely heading, and we're trying to make maybe self-improvements for ourselves as well for their Wednesday. Thursday, we've got here, Thursday's the very treasure, money. It's about money, but also knowing your self-value and what you're worth. I really feel like there could be some conflict, but don't let anyone put you down. Let you speak your worth and let your value or what you're saying be heard to others. But I do feel like financial, this could be good coming up for us this week on this Thursday. Or it could be also, there's something about money, it's just like there's a money aspect for this day. It's taking away there, but I feel on a whole, I feel like it's more going to be positive or some sort of relief coming up. Maybe some relief packages on all the petrol prices and the other things that have been going up too high. There'll be like a twist on agenda maybe about finances. Then we've got the Friday. I feel like Friday's about celebration. I feel like going out. It's exciting. I feel like the energy is about being unique, individual, being surrounded by people that care about you and that you care about them. I feel like it could be a good day for like romance, a good day for going out and having a good time, having a blast on this day, I do feel like. And this is Saturday. Saturday is like trying not to get too caught up in the bigger, like look at the bigger picture, trying not to get too caught up in small things that are coming up for you. It's like we're really wanting to take a step back and just think things out before making that next move. It's about also looking at the glass half full, not half empty, and definitely trying to equip your emotions and assess your emotions and try not to be too sensitive. We don't want to be too sensitive because Pisceans can be sensitive. Then we've got Sunday. I just feel like relief by Sunday. Sunday is a sort of relief there. I do feel like there's some kind of relief coming in on Sunday. It's time to also celebrate your success, where you've been coming, where we're going, giving ourselves a pat on the back that we've made it this far through this tricky situation that we've been going through the last couple of years. There's definitely, so we can see the light. We're definitely seeing we're moving towards something, good in our lives. There's some things on the upbeat. This card, the spiritual card for all, is try not to be too cautious and try and just, it's like we need to be at because I guess our reality or what's happening globally, it can be quite distressing and can be quite depressing. And it's like if we can just try and create our own little bubble and how we want our own little life to live and plan ahead, we're going to deal with things a bit better. And watch things in terms of what's happening around the world as more of a movie. It's a show, it's like try and sit back, just don't get too emotionally involved. It's like we need to just concentrate what's happening in our own little world, then bigger picture, because as I said, it's like we just don't know what's really going on around the world and what the bigger picture is. We don't know that. There's so many conflicting things here and there why we don't like people suffering. We don't like seeing any things that are harmful, but also realize it's part of a movie that we're watching or a show in what we've been led to think and do. And it's about spiritually just, don't be too glued to that TV. Don't be too glued to all those things. Try and create your own world. Because otherwise you're just going to be nervous and you're going to be getting a bit anxious and worrying about things that we just don't know about just yet. So that's what the spiritual advice is about, sort of creating your own world, your own little reality, and trying to make that work for you. Okay, so I know at the moment there's I feel like I see a client and I just forget everyone is down, and I get it. So it's about, we've got to try and look at, even if it's things small, what we can try and do to help make ourselves feel better. We've got to try and do that. Okay, I'm going to do the 4-card spread. So the 4-pick a card reading. Or should we do channel first? We'll do the channel first, and then we'll do the cards. See what I can get from my guides. You all seem so sad. You all live and walk a lonely life, or what you feel. You are never alone. We are all with you. Your loved ones are with you. We are with you. Spirit is always around you. Never feel that your loved ones who have passed have gone, for we have never truly gone. We are all there with you. We all watch you suffer, and you have suffered so much these last couple of years. And we see the tears that you cry, and we see the things that have perished around you. Just try to remember that things are going to change. Everything has a cycle. Everything is unique, and nothing lasts forever. For change will come, and when it comes, it will be so drastic. And just like that, in a snip and a click, things are going to change. And you're all going to be so revealed of what's around you, where you're not going to realize that what was just taken away has just gone. Just remember your own truths, your own selves. Meditate, enjoy the world, and just know there is light at the end of the tunnel. Do not give up. Do not give in. Do not let people win who put you down. It's about standing your own right, your own free will, and what you are here to live for. Even if it's something small, a tiny flower, a rose, can give a person so much joy. Just remember that, or even a smile can brighten someone's day. Show compassion to one another, for the change is coming that you all crave for, and then you're going to be so shocked and surprised. But you will all live through it, and you'll all get to the other end, to 2026, where the whole world will be revealed to you, and you'll all be amazed at how much you've lived through and where you have come, and how much spiritually and how much you have just grown in that time. We wish you we wish you farewell, good day, and we'll see you once again. Bye. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to do the 4-card. Pick a card now for this week. So pick a card. Oh dear. Pick a card. Okay. At least they're not, there's so much humidity around that I couldn't even, it's finding it hard to shuffle my cards. My cards were sticking together. Okay, I had more rain today actually. Okay, let's have a look. So card 1, card 2, card 3, and card 4. Okay, card 1, what we've got here. So card number 1, so for this week, it's about taking a risk, and I'm going to say this is about a financial or a job risk, something to do with your career. This is about risk. It is about that scales, keeping things in line, keeping things, nice and even, having that that family work-life balance, but that family unit being strong with one another. And it's like making a well-oiled machine work, making things work in an orderly order, whether that be how you make it be. But there is some sort of financial, I feel like, success and celebration here, but it's about sorting out that work-life balance, getting everything in order. But I do see good things, and also maybe even planning some time away with this card. So it's definitely a card about balance. And if something doesn't go your way, try not to shed too many tears, because it's just not your time yet. Your time will come. Card number 2, which is this card here. Okay. Just with this card too for this week, it's like you're lacking disbelief in yourself. Like you believe it's not going to happen for you. Like everything's not falling into place. You don't know, you're trying everything. You're trying to really hold it together. And this card is just reminding you for this week to take a deep breath and believe in yourself. Know that it may not be a time now, but the timing will come. And I feel like when you really wanting to create that world reality that you're wanting, it will come. And I feel like it will come a bit later towards the end of the year. It's about having that peace and just believing that it's going to come. May not be now, but just don't give up, because it's like you are lacking in that belief in yourself a little bit with this card. Card number 3, this is like a romance card. This card is about definitely romance, being together, could be meeting someone new. It's like you're on this energy of high, like being on a high. It's, everything's running smoothly. Things are opening up for you. It's definitely a positive card. It's about going to, new heights, having high expectations for yourself, setting yourself high goals that you can reach. And having that, even if your loved one is not here, I feel like it's still about, having fun, like talking to them in spirit, knowing that they are there with you. I feel like you may even get a sign that they're around you this week, or let you know that they're here. And I just feel like it's about good vibrations. There could be, you might feel like a distance, but I feel like that's more about spirit with this card. Okay. And card number 4, which is this card here. With this card too, it's a little bit like you're wanting to escape. You're just wanting peace. You're wanting that. You need to be grounded with this card. It's like you're daydreaming of a reality that may not be able to exist at the moment for you, and you're bracing for sort of a storm. And it's about you're just need to have an exit plan. If this storm's coming or whatever you're fearing, it's like about, you know, setting up plans, an exit plan of how you can deal with this when it comes, like being prepared with this card. It's also, this card is also showing you that you do have that inner strength. You have a lot of inner strength too. Okay. So as I advertised, so I do now have a radio show every Friday. I didn't take into account that New York had daylight savings because I'm on the other side of the world. So it's actually in Sydney time, it's 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Sydney time. And then in New York, it's like sort of 11 p.m. New York. So if you just convert it in your time, just convert 11 p.m. New York into where you are, and you'll get the time. We'll use the word clock on your devices. And if you missed it, it was just an introduction to myself and how I got my abilities, a little bit about what I was like when I was younger, and I had to call it. So it's only half an hour show, but they did have archives, so you can go back to the archives to replay it if you like. For me to put the link down below, I will, where you can find that recording. And so we'll do that. If you're in Sydney and you want to learn how to read cards, I'm doing a card workshop on the 9th of April. So just contact me if you want to go. It will be in southwest Sydney, so in Campbelltown area. If you are in Australia, it'll be really, really fun. I'm going to show you how to read the cards intuitively, and you'll be able to read any cards the way that I teach you. It doesn't matter if it's tarot, oracle, angel. You'll be able to read them all with the way that I teach, and it'll be a really, really fun day. You meet new people. I do provide a deck of cards, and I will provide a card sheet spread, and I will provide lunch and afternoon tea. So you don't have to, bring anything. I sort it all out for you. And what else have I got coming up? As I said in my last video, I am really trying to get organized a live. It's just being hectic with what's going on. If I can get that, thinking maybe next Sunday, yeah, I've just got to go. It just depends how I've got with my horoscopes. As I said, I've got this cake to do for the competition that I'm hoping to enter, my cake decorating, and just something a bit of it's being a bit hectic as well. But as soon as I can get a live up, I will get one up and I will do it for you guys. And I think that's about it. So thank you for your liking, subscribing, and your shares. And I hope you all have a really good week. And I'll see you for my next video or my next reading soon. So bye for now.